Neither team has made a shot in the first 2+ minutes. Here is Booker shouldering away from Sexton with a nasty step back.
Like a la Kobe Bryant.
For anybody who started their career as a two-way player in the NBA.
Green. Good defense.
Yuki Kawamura all over him. That's where the size wins out, but he was all over Green.
Stop that drive.
There is another one for Gillespie. Into the mid-range, and Okoro cut him off. Good job by Ulbrich, stepped in front of Williams. Kawamura to Jones, pivots, drives, and scores.
Oh, serving and swerving.
Off the Green miss, here comes Jones on the attack.
Oh, man. Boy, I tell you what, boy. Trey Jones is probably one of the most underrated point guards in the league.
And he starts to pull up on you. Jones, he's going to drive on you. Ulbrich trying to get the rebound out of there. Just a little hesitant to go back up. Dillingham's not.
Oh, nice. Nice move.
I think you saved that for a foul that would put Phoenix at the line. Now you have no more fouls to give. Brooks fires and hits a big three. Diving in on Jones. Jump stop, kick out. Clock's at 1. Booker up 3.
That's why you have all-star players at the end, second half. And here it is right there. Bulls collapse. And then Booker right here just squares up and garages right up. Again, kind of Kobe Bryant-esque. And they had to work for it. They had to work for it to the very end. Good effort by this Bulls team. Short-handed.
Yep.
As they've taken the 11-9 advantage. Approaching about 2 minutes. Cal Kuzma throws it down. Ooh, the Bucks are rolling now.
Nice job, and they're doing it with.
Perez the leading scorer here right now, 11 points. He won in double figures, and he's going to add more to it.
Yeah, he's got really good. I wonder how New Zealand would rank with Memphis and Milwaukee.
Oh, Whitehead.
All right,
Whitehead to the right.
I'm going left, and that's just a good, strong finish. I mean, Kuz did everything he could to try and contest from. It's like, just kind of yawn.
I could do this in my sleep. Ryan Rollins. Oh, wow, what a shot. You do that every year, right?
No, I haven't done it in a few years.
Okay.
I did it with Kevin Durant. I'm trying to think if there's been anybody. I've actually been on stage. It's the 50th anniversary of the Wood Award, so generate that same level of sense of urgency in a game like this. Nice.
Door cut. Cormac Ryan dancing down the baseline for 2.
Yeah, executed both ends of the floor now.
Ryan Rollins, scoop shot. Landy's so good at the creativity here. Plus, Taurean Prince trying to win it here today against this young, youthful Memphis Grizzlies team. Taurean Prince with the bucket.
Well, they've.
Well, happy Easter.
Yes, indeed.
This was fun this afternoon. Getting a deer double.
Johnson, a strong rebound. Powell going to give it up. Traore. That goes down, and the Knicks take a 3-0 lead.
Chaney Johnson, credit him with the effort, tracking down that.
Out to Gill, 9 to shoot. Robinson steps left to 3. He banked it in. Bank open on an Easter Sunday. Smith going to pressure the ball here. Scott knocked it away. Nets running out. Abaji back to Minot for the slap. Nets made 6 of their first 8 threes. And then 6 of their next 27 after that. That one goes, and a foul called against Brooklyn.
How'd he make that shot? Shot maker. He's made a couple tough ones here in this fourth quarter.
They're
on
tough,
the
those
top
Canadians.
of the backboard.
They're tough, those Canadians.
Hey.
Kitchener on Liddell rolling. Surrounded. Saved it. Traore a 3. Good. Ties it up. Traore with 16 along with 6 assists in this one. And a strip. Powell's got it. Nets have numbers. Powell with the bucket. 10 to shoot. Wilson, deep 3. Wilson! And that should be the dagger. An 8-0 net run to take a 9-point lead. Riley a 3, keeping Washington in it. Looks like the Wizards are going to finally call off the Dogs. Drake Powell will dribble out the clock, and the Nets.
Matchup against those Hawks during the middle of the week and what the strategy is in that. They're playing some fantastic basketball.
The Cavs are in the force by Mitchell. Oh, and a glorious move over the top of Slauson. Under 3 to go. Kobe Brown backs up. Lobs inside. Michael Potter.
He jammed Max's wrist hard.
Jackson's tracked by Ellis. The shot clock winds to 3. Thompson's wide open. Rebounded by Brown. I'll give it to Potter. Halliburton, of course, is the heart and soul of that run to the finals. He was playing with what was termed a strained right calf before he tore the Achilles in Game 7.
The Celtics and the Pistons are very, very good basketball teams, but they have their weaknesses, and stylistically, it's going to be interesting.
Donovan Mitchell with more paint points. Now they'll find Tomlin. Tomlin shovels it back to Porter. Now Nance. Porter again. Tomlin for 3. Hey! Knocks it down.
And working around to the lightning bolt.
That's going to do it. Your final score from here inside Rocket Arena. Cavs.
So top 15 out of the 30. It'll be Bain.
You look at all their points right now, they're inside the three-point line, right? They're in that mid-range area.
So we start the second 12. Trey Alexander in there. Another guy that plays at a good level for the Pels squadron in the G League. Sadiq with the reverse. 13 coins. There's one by the airport, one right by the spacing and taken away. Dribble into traffic. Suggs and Cato. Yeah, nobody questions his athleticism. He's been there, done that for the Pels. The trampoline.
Hey, I see you, Jamal Kane.
They are now 2 of 19 on their triples.
Good cut, Eve.
You said it. Make yourself available.
This is why I tell you, Joe. This is why I tell you, Eve Misi needs to play in the lower defensive box. Right? When you're in the lower defensive box, you can make plays like this. Excellent read.
Good job by Carter to get back. Jeremiah trying to lose Suggs.
Oh.
And got it.
Oh.
Broke it off just a little bit. These are Don Bancaro and Franz Wagner minutes.
So that means you have to pay special attention to that guy with the basketball.
And he gets a deep, deep 3. And that's what we've seen when they lose these leads. And Sadiq's got to go, and he knows it. And got it. Pels by 1. Man, that's bailing him out. Fresh shot clock. Wagner.
And here's the thing. Eve went to
block. So the Orlando Magic came in.
His 3rd year out of Alabama. Here's Ball. Hangs off the Diabate. Now Ball in the corner. The high arcing 3 traps in. 3 seconds left. Here's Bones. Leans in on the 3. That's it. Oh, I can feel it in my bones. 15 first half points.
Able to do this end of quarter. Quick handoff. Beautifully executed. Of course,
body types. Yep. 4-point Wolves lead. Ball with that unorthodox style.
It's such an inexact science talent evaluation. Yep. Man, how about all the guys that were undrafted?
Rudy to the cup. Feel the thunder slam it through.
Shot motion is so repeatable and it's so fluid. It's like water running. So effortless.
Kobe White the drive and the finish. Haas hits the side of the backboard. LaMelo Ball with a rebound. He's on the push. Drives all the way down. Layup is good. And timeout for Chris Finch. It's right about 90% for the season. Clark gets himself a steal on Ball. Up ahead, Nas on the run to the rim. Missed it. Randall with an offensive rebound. His putback in traffic. The rhythm for whoever the Wolves might play in the first round. Paul Brenner. Hornets too much.
Williams, the drive, the kick, this time Holmgren lets it go from 3 and knocks it down on that fadeaway. Looks an awful lot like two of the greats to ever do it, and there's not very many people who can make that shot like he does in the mid-range. Rookie scores at over 13 and a half a game. Filipowski, and a rejection yet again at the rim. That's Chet Holmgren not letting anything go by him.
That was so nice. I got to see that twice. I'm not sure how he got to that.
And on the other end, and it is SGA.
Chet, man, you can do his greatest hits, folks. Like, what is his greatest hits on blocks? Have been at the development as well over the last couple seasons, prior to probably 2 seasons ago.
Interesting, Mark Dayton even reference that
in this homestand, folks. We are entering the final week of the season. This is game 78 for the Thunder.
And Wiggins not able to find it there. Topic. Oh, another nifty pass. Topic, Williams, Carlson, they look like they've been playing all night long over the course of the game.
In all fairness,
you've been lobbying hard for both of them.
I have all season long, folks. I've been lobbying hard as Carlson knocks down the training.
I can see that. Deflections. The Thunder would have a bunch of guys going a perfect 5-0.
They've won 18 of 19 games.
Gafford, 27 years old, third game after he missed a couple of an injury. That's the part of Cooper Flagg's game. But that was a great shot. This is when Flagg was still in the amateur circuit before he dings at the basket. The throw down, he's got 14. You've got to know I can still shoot from out here. Trust my work.
Yeah, or just call me and say, forget it. Go for it.
Kennard leaves it. LeBron flies and finishes.
He knows he'll need to be a big part of what's going on.
LeBron at the rim, will touch pass like that. I'd be engaged with that, right? Why not?
He's a playmaker as well, and it's been on full display today.
And that was assist number 10, so he's got a triple-double as Flagg comes to the basket and scores. And one. See if he starts taking shots. Hey, what a flush. And one.
Ooh. My goodness, LeBron just dancing out, veering out that pick-and-roll pocket pass on the money.
And then a double flag. Step through Williams. One more Najee. Marshall. The lob. The finish. Bagley.
Watch Marshall touch the paint, lob it up. Bagley throws it down.
Mavs will get it in, and that will do it. Dallas 134. Lakers 128. James and Flagg.
Here comes Kawhi Leonard. And he can score all over the court.
He truly can. He can really nice. I mean, that's quite a shot blocker. And Brook Lopez.
Nice little run here by the Kings, 6-0. Kawhi ends that, however, with a corner triple.
I mean, it simply comes down to that. He is confident and certainly comfortable. It's Leonard open three in transition, and he's not going to miss that very often. So that's going to put 2 guys on him, and it didn't make a bit of difference.
Tough cover right here for Killian Hayes. As Leonard, no. Collins, yes.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. Oh, they play on. Buzzer goes off. Collins, meanwhile, with the hammer in transition. Largest lead of the game, 21 for the Clippers. As they fall asleep, Max Reynaud.
I feel like he might have gotten away with a little tap dance.
Oh, yeah.
on those tootsies.
Two-step there as Leonard in transition and Doug Christie.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
Meanwhile, Kawhi makes it 100-72. Oh! They're going to wave it off.
Look at that dynamic
duo. Count it. Yeah, count it.
Listen, anybody that's willing to engage with Dylan, that's his day.
Oh, Cardwell, he flew from the three-point line to get a piece of that one. And Carter, bucket and the foul. 3 minutes to play here in the fourth quarter. As Cam Christie gets his own rebound. Oh, pretty finish. One final home game for Sacramento. It'll be Friday.
Masters on the floor here defensively for the Warriors. Nice job there by Jabari, recognizing Podziemski's smaller turnover here.
Durant all the way to the rack. It's Melton on the drive. Got it stripped, got it back. 3 to shoot. Deep one for Curry. Oh, yeah! He's back! Yes. Now back down on Porzingis. Get going, clearing space. Got his own. Second chance. Holiday drills. Timeout, Steve Kerr. We'll see if they can find a way to box out and secure one and dones on this end. Durant, tough three goes, and the foul. Kevin Durant, professional bucket getter with a chance for 4.
3 minutes for Golden State.
Curry, step back. He buries it.
He's back.
And Green is guarding him incredibly tightly. 6 to shoot. Bounce it. Thompson. Watch your head. A chance for 3.
Wow. Amin Thompson is trying to destroy lives out here.
Curry. Back from Payton. Oh, tough 3. It's
Like he's never left. With Melton or Payton second guarding him.
Into Şengün. Hand it to Durant. Durant on the drive. Şengün on the dive, and he floats it in. 3 seconds left. Curry, step back. Missed it.
Ashley's rocking her Zenny glasses.
I got some Zennies right here, and you know what? Because my boy Sam does the commercials, and he's always like, clear vision is everything.
That was quick. No, Jaylen Brown has clear vision.
Be prepared at this moment coming back into the season play.
Because Anissa, you know, I mean, that rehab process. Yes. Kobe Walter drives baseline, but that rehab process can be lonely. Still trying to find some rhythm here after missing 14 with a broken finger in that right hand. Oh, EMB rises up. This Celtics starting lineup back on the floor, looking to take command of this game down 2, but
that's what I talked about, the hard head. They're so aggressive when they come off that screen that slip is open almost every time.
Free throw. But
on this one, you see the hard hedge? He's open every time because you have a shooter in the corner.
We've seen that a lot this season, but this is a game the Raptors need as the Celtics turn it over. Jamal Shed. But Colin Murray Boyle's there for the follow.
This is all female broadcast. We want to go.
Jaylen driving on Scotty Barnes.
And with all of that being said, the last thing they need to do is stop turning the ball over. If you can do all of that and stop turning the ball over, it's going to look good as Payton lines one and up 4-3.
Payton Pritchard in the 4th quarter on the floor along with the Jays, Derek and Nimi.
Touch the earth. And one. Nimi taking, blocking shots and controlling the paint.
Look at space in the lane for Derek White to drive it all the way. We are 1-0 in the all-female broadcast.
Yes.
It is also the Celtics' 9th straight win at home against the Toronto Raptors.